Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megara and today it's another Foundation Friday with this lovely little mug, and I thought I would test something that I just got with Black Friday, thankfully. So today, where have I chucked the box? Why do I throw everything everywhere? So today I'm going to be testing out the Dose of Colour Meet Your Hue Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. I have it in the shade 104, which is fair because my walls kind of match my face when I've got a lot of foundation on. It's a real issue. This is vegan, cruelty-free, talc-free, paraben-free, oil-free and fragrance-free. It's got all the claims on the side. It's also highly pigmented, matte finish, buildable, lightweight and long wear. Now, when you watch these clips, you'll notice that I started this on Friday because I got a little bit too excited on Friday. But forgive me, it was Friday, I was excited. I had a shit week at work. So, also I hope you like my attempt at Christmas decoration here. We've got my Christmas decks behind the camera, but because of where the window is in this room, it is easier to set up this way than it is to set up that way. But more Christmas decks will be going up in future years. So I'm going to stick this on my face. I'm just going to kind of natter as I do this because I've got another video to film after this where I don't need to put any makeup on. So, primer, I'm going to use the superfruit extract because this is hydrating. My skin is feeling pretty dry because I forgot to stick some moisturiser on when I got out of the shower. I'm sorry, Meg. Megan Dixon has been on my case about my skincare routine since I asked her about skincare routine and I said I didn't really have one. And she is so on it with skincare and hair care, and I'm trying to be. But some days I just forget. Like if I'm not wearing makeup or I'm not putting it on when I'm in front of my mirror, I'll forget. I do try and moisturise and use an eye cream every day, but sometimes like shit happens. This is really nice and moisturising if you're curious, and it's also like a tenner or something. So it's one of those things that I really like. I've also got a mirror down here if you're curious, which is why I'm now filming in here because it makes life so much easier that I've got my wooden table in front of me. It's like coffee table kind of thing, just sat in front of me between my camera and me, so it makes life so much easier. Also, lighting should be improving soon because I've coughed up for something nice on my camera. But yeah, this is actually feeling really nice. It's tacky, it's sticky. If you don't know, I've liked this for years. I've had the same bottle for about a year and a half, so I'm probably out of date, but shit happens. Now, this is what the bottle looks like. So, this is a Dose of Colour foundation. It is very yellow compared to me. Like, I eyeballed this because I can't go shopping in store at the moment because it is still locked down here when I start this video. Alright, lockdown finishes Thursday? Last day of it is Wednesday, I think. I don't know. I've still got to go to work. But on the top it says foundation. It's black, it's simple. It's a glass bottle. It's nice and cold right now, which probably means the foundation is going to be fine for a while. I don't know. It feels nice. And it just says meet your hue all the way around the outside. I just like this packaging. And then on the bottom it's got 104 nice and big, so say if I got another one of these, I would know which foundation I've got. So it's also got a nice pump. So I'm going to stick this on my face and breathe through that. Yeah. Well, I've probably put way too much on already, but this is me we're talking about. I'm known for being colourful. I also need to keep my makeup slightly toned down today because today's my mum's birthday, and because she's on the opposite side of the country to me, I can't really go and see her. Like, if it hadn't been for COVID, I would not be filming right now. I would have done a lot more last weekend to make sure I stayed on top of it all, and I would go down and see my mum. But, you know, it happens that I can't, so we're making the best of it. Like, we're going to make the best of Christmas this year. Now, I'm hoping you can see this, but this has got decent coverage. Like, a lot of the redness on my face is kind of being covered. Now, even though this is a pink sponge, this is not a beauty blender, this is one of the Spectrum sponges. I can't justify the price for one of them because this is a £5. My other sponge that I love is a £5. And yeah, so I'll be talking about that in an upcoming video. Yes, there's going to be a video of all my 2020 favourites because it's been nearly a year since I started this, which is nuts. I mean, I've only got 41 subscribers at the moment, and that may change. But thank you every single one of you. And if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, hit turn on notifications, like all of that stuff. Because I'm really enjoying doing these Foundation Fridays, because with my work schedule and how everything is going to be come the new year when I start a new job, hopefully, these are going to be so easy just because they're so easy to edit, film, all that kind of stuff. So if you want me to test any foundations, let me know and I'll try and get hold of them. So this is looking pretty good. I'm going to add some concealer and I'm going to use Collection Lasting Perfection, because this is a very nice and cheap one, recommended to me by Megan Dixon. Like, if you've got any foundations that she's tested that you want me to test, let me know and I'm sure I can get hold of them, because it may surprise you, but we talk quite a bit on Instagram message. We give each other quite good ideas. She's given me quite a few good ideas that I need to actually organise doing, but that is beyond the point. So I'm going to blend this in. So yeah, we've got very different skin types, and like last week's video, she's already tested that foundation. And I'm planning on testing a few more that she's tested, because she's got quite oily, well, she's got normal to oily skin and I've got normal to dry skin. So it could be a case of you find one of us a bit more helpful if you've got like drier skin or oilier skin. I would definitely check her out. She's doing really well at the moment. Or if you come over from her channel, let me know down in the comments, because I really appreciate knowing where you guys all came from. Because I know half of you are friends and family. And let me know what other collabs you'd like to see us do, because when COVID's over and we've got the COVID vaccine and it's a bit more COVID safe, we do plan on doing a collab. Lol. I was going to do natural makeup. This happened, so I'm glowy, I'm dewy. I need to spray some setting spray and that'll be it. So I'll catch up with you this evening when I filmed another video. This TikTok's gone live and I've had some lunch, so I'll see you in a little bit. This is what it's looking like end of the day. It is about 8 o'clock, I think, so I've had this on about 8 hours, so short amount of time compared to the rest of the week. And overall, I mean, my lashes have stayed on, which is quite an achievement. It's looking pretty good. I mean, it's come off a bit around my mouth, but I have just eaten a quesadilla. And yeah, had coffee and stuff like that, so it's doing pretty well, I think. I guess I've gone weird around my nose or anything, hasn't really come off, no more than anything else. Hasn't overly sunk into anywhere. My hair is still looking good, which is nice, and it's nice and soft, which I am loving. And yeah, I am quite liking this foundation. I mean, I'm sorry if my phone is not doing what it should be, but it is what it is. So yeah, see you tomorrow for Monday and how this is going. Or is it going to be Friday next? I don't know. I just don't know. Might be Friday, but this is day one of Foundation Friday. So, Dose of Colour foundation looking pretty good. I was surprised with the shade match. I haven't filmed the intro to this video yet, but I am pretty chuffed with actually eyeballing this online, so see you in a bit. End of day one, and right now my face is looking alright. It is a bit dry around here, but I may have applied a bit too much product earlier. Not gonna lie, it is also like 10:30, so this has been on, what, 14 and a half, basically 15 hours. And I'm gonna say it's looking pretty good. Like, it's come off my nose a bit, but I have worked downstairs a bit. I've been away from my desk or walking around, that kind of thing. I've got a few spots coming up. And I did go shopping earlier, like supermarket shopping. So, up close, it's coming off my chin a little bit as well. It's not looking, although it feels quite dry, it's not looking too dry. And I will give it that. It hasn't sunk into my forehead particularly badly, like average. But for me putting too much on, this is not looking bad. I'll give it that much. So yes, I will update you tomorrow when I actually start this video up. Doing so well. Why am I always running late? But it is Monday morning. It is like 8:15, 8:45. This is what I'm looking like. I think it looks alright, and I'll see you this evening for a little update. So it has come off my nose quite a bit, but wearing a mask, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I kind of understand that. Most foundations do, but I also forgot to put a primer on today, so yeah. But other than that, it looks pretty good. It hasn't really got that dry on my skin, even though I haven't put a primer on, but I'm quite impressed. Definitely still there, so I'm gonna go wash this off and yeah, get on with my evening. It's the start of the day and I'm looking pretty fresh. Forgot to set my face, but here goes nothing. Nice bit of tinsel there. So end of the day, it is like 6 o'clock, so it's been on about 10 hours, but I am basically wanting to go to get my pyjamas. So I think it looks alright for now. Like, it hasn't come off my nose as badly as before, which is good. Probably put way too much highlighter on, but I do not care. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. It's come off a little bit on my chin, but I have been having my mask on and off all day. So yeah, let me know what you think of this one compared to the others, because I definitely need to put this on for longer tomorrow, so stay tuned. It is 11:20 and I forgot to check in this morning, but let's let that slide for now. So overall, this makeup's doing pretty good for, let's say, 16 hours. I mean, my eyeshadow was not on point today, but this foundation is actually lasting really well. Like, it's come off my nose, but again, face masks, it happens. But everywhere else, it's still looking pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with this. It's Friday morning. I am bright purple today. Got a new palette for myself yesterday, so this is what I'm starting out like. I think looks alright for a change. It's like 9:30 on a Friday night and I am tired. I'm quite looking forward to get my contacts out, to be honest. So overall, I've worn my mask on and off today because I was upstairs with my own little thing. It's looking pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. I mean, you can tell I'm tired. I've got this little bit coming out here. But yeah, it's lasted really well. Even over my little spot, it hasn't really gone particularly weird, which is nice. And I'm quite happy with. So yeah, I'll let you know what my final thoughts are sometime over the weekend. So, all in all, what did I think of the lovely Dose of Colour Meet Your Hue foundation? First of all, it lasts pretty damn well, but it doesn't stay on as well as some others. It also does surprisingly well when I haven't got my primer on, which I didn't on Monday, or a setting spray on, which I didn't on Tuesday. So I think this has actually done pretty well considering what I put it through. And considering this covered, well, this includes a lot of concealer covered, how tired I was during the week, because I was bloody knackered this week. It was not a fun week. So yes, I would recommend. Definitely try it. It worked okay on my dry skin as well, which is nice. Like, at the moment it's not too bad, but that can change. Also, if you're wondering about the lighting, I have just bought a ring light. So trying to figure it out. This is the lowest brightness it will go to, so yeah, good fun. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, turn on the bell notification because I upload almost every Tuesday and Friday, and I'll see you next week for another lovely video, or will it be Tuesday? Who knows?